Good morning, everyone. Steve Georgie here from Allendale's trading floor. It's April 8th. We've got grain markets relatively quiet for the overnight session, though. Corn is down about a penny and a half. You got beans up 1 3/4 in May. November down 2.5. Wheat right now slightly lower. All eyes will be focused on a crop report once again here tomorrow. So light trade, as I mentioned. Ranges are very tight today. But looking at that report tomorrow for wheat, looking ending stocks at 583 million, corn at 1.403 is the average guess, and then beans at 139 million. So we are looking for a slight decline here for corn and beans, with maybe a little bit better for wheat. But let's get into wheat. Talking about good to excellent ratings and crop conditions that were supposed to be released yesterday, they were delayed until 3 o'clock today. So those delays, though, they did come out with a few states, and Kansas, Oklahoma, and Texas. Kansas went from 32% good to excellent down to 29, so finding a slight decline there. Oklahoma, 17% down to 15, and then Texas right now at about 13% good to excellent. Overall, the trade's expecting to see somewhere from 35% to 40% good to excellent. So we'll see what those numbers look like here this afternoon. Very light news for corn and beans. Still guys on this report for beans looking for stocks to decline. But overall, are we going to see an adjustment made for imports of beans on this? Because we know that USDA is going to need to make some revision there on exports. Still, guys, waiting to see if there's going to be any cancellations as we get going throughout the weeks. Probably not going to see that, so that gets slimmer and slimmer every day as it goes by. But still, guys, hanging on to that. As far as livestock today, up 25 cents in cattle, 143.27. Box beef yesterday down again, so we've seen a very sharp decline for box beef over the last several trading sessions. But choice down 81, select down 138. No cash trades yet this week. Packer break evens are at 140.95. But we had a meeting yesterday, kind of guys asking, well, why aren't we seeing box beef decline? You got Packer break evens that are quite a bit lower. Why are we still not seeing the futures markets move? Well, as I mentioned, we're sitting right now 143.27. You still have trade last week in Nebraska at 150. That's about 148 in Texas. So cash market's still sitting better than where the board is at this point. And probably we're going to need to see that break even further before we can get that next step lower as well. But looking at cattle from now going into the summer months, we typically do see that kind of decline. But we've got to watch the cash. How's that going to trade this week? That's going to be the primary focus. Looking at hogs, down 85 cents right now. Cutout values down 114. That puts that at 129.85. So seeing a lot of back and forth there with the cutouts. And we had seen the futures adjusting to that, but still expecting to see slaughter numbers decline as we go into summer. Probably going to still find some good support there, but a lot of guys still watching PED numbers and how those are going to be affected as we get into July and August. That's probably where we're going to see the biggest decline as far as numbers from PED, and that still should put some support in the market here at some lower levels. Outside markets right now, stock market's up 7. You got gold up 13, silver up 19 cents, and the dollar down 40. So the dollar is breaking. More economic concerns here as earnings are coming out. A little bit nervous on that front, thinking that we probably aren't going to see some very good earnings, and that's got the dollar shooken up here today. So if you guys got questions, we're here to help you. You can reach us at 800-262-7538 or check us out on the web at Allendale-inc.com. Hope you guys have a great day today. We'll talk to you again tomorrow morning.